4,000 calories will probably eat.
This ain't going wrong with my chain, I think. Legs feel awful.
Why are you doing a backstroke? What's the point?
An Ironman triathlon, ultimate single day endurance test, a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bike, and a 26.2 mile full marathon run completed by some of the best athletes on the planet. This is my journey to balance work and family life to become an Ironman in 2023.
Welcome back to another training video. This week I thought I'd do something a bit different and do 24 hours of Ironman training. So it's just about 9 o'clock on Tuesday. Gonna go today, plan this long bike ride, so 2.5 hours, and then straight into a brick run, my first brick run of this sort of training block, I think. I'm gonna try and do some intervals in that at race pace. It's an Ironman, so race pace is gonna be like 9-minute miles. So I'm going to go through everything I eat and all my training for the full 24 hours. The plan will probably be tomorrow morning to go for a swim. I know, unheard of. Actually going to go for a swim. Well, that's the plan at least. I do have work in between this, so yeah, get all the training in the morning, work this evening, maybe get a few hours sleep hopefully, go to a swim in the morning. 4.5 hours of training, 4,000 calories will probably eat in this time. So breakfast. Alright, we're just getting ready, having breakfast, black coffee, Weetabix, toast. Need some more coffee. I normally have like a big mug of coffee, but I'm trying to have like the same amount of coffee granules, but less, so I don't need to be as much. I'm really trying to dial in my nutrition this time. We're like 27 weeks out, 26 weeks out, something like that. But I want to kind of make sure I know what I'm going to eat during the Ironman and then get used to it. So I've got some gels. I've got Science and Sport ones just because they're easy to get. I think on Ironman it's sponsored by Morton Gels this year. I might have to get some of those online, but for now, these are cheap and I'm going to get these. I'm going to try these throughout my training. And then I've also got some Tailwind, which a lot of people swear by. So I've got 3 scoops of this in the bottle, which is 100 calories per scoop, 300 calories altogether, 25 grams of carbs. We've got 4 gels, which are 87 calories each, 22 grams of carbs. So the aim is to have between 60 and 90 an hour during the Ironman, probably 90. I do think the problem with gels, like pro triathletes will have like 12 gels in a bottle mixed with Red Bull. The problem is I'm going to be going for like 12, 13, 14 hours. I do want something a little bit more sustainable. I don't know. But I'm going to try this for now, especially on the shorter rides. And today it's going to go straight into a run. So I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to finish this coffee and get my bike ready.
The other thing I don't like about, well, bikes and triathlon in general is all the mechanic stuff side of it. Well, I broke one of the spokes on my wheel. And I read online that you could just use tape to secure it, so I've used some tape. I mean, it seems pretty secure. I don't know if that's going to stay on or work. Just putting my shoes on. Ready to go, probably about 15 minutes behind schedule, which is not ideal when you've got a lot to squeeze in. I think the bike should just about be held together. The spoke, we'll see. Got my new heart rate sensor on, but it doesn't seem to want to connect. Still ain't got my cadence sensor set up on the bike. Need to get planning ahead. My like number one rule or like thing I would try and do is always get my stuff ready for the next exercise. As soon as I finish the last exercise, I've been slacking with that. So yeah, like if I got my bike ready this morning, I'll be out by now. Right, heart rate monitor is connected. We're heading out the door. Why is that rubbing? I don't have time with this. What is going on today? Why is this like this? It's completely snapped. How does this happen? How does this happen? I took so long to get out the door. The Garmin turned off. And now there's something going wrong with my chain, I think. I'm about to give up with this crap. Oh my god. I'm so ready to just be done right now. But I'm not. So I still want to do my brick session, so I think we're going to have to substitute a 2 hour or 2.5 hour bike ride outside for a 90-minute ride inside because I've wasted an hour sorting this out.
A few moments later.
Here we are back in the famous position. It's so sunny and nice out there. It's not even warm, it's like nice cycling temperature. So frustrating. But yeah, I'm just going to do this SST medium workout on Zwift. Got some intervals in there, but nothing crazy. To keep me occupied for an hour and 25 minutes, I think it is, since we're about an hour on from when I should have gone out on the bike for the first time. If you want to get some more rides in next week, like I said, so I think it's better that it breaks now maybe. I'm going to have a look and see if I can get my bike serviced or something, because Not only do I not know what I'm doing, I don't really have the time to figure it out at the minute. I'm getting so much training. I was even thinking this morning, like, maybe I'll go on Zwift instead for like 2 hours and then go for the brick run, so I can get it even more like straight one after the other. But I thought, no, number one, it'd be boring, and I want to cycle outside, get some more miles in outside, and then this happens anyway. I am still going to eat the same stuff on the bike. I'll just have 2 gels instead. I've already got my tailwind ready. I've got another bottle with just electrolytes in, which I did have to leave behind because my bottle cage also broke. Oh, what a day. 24 hours in the life of a triathlete. We're like an hour in, and all this has gone on already. Can't wait for swimming tomorrow. Let's see what that's going to bring. This has been a productive ride at least. I couldn't get the bike booked until Monday, which is 6 days from now. But that's fine, it'll be ready for when I go away. So I guess we're just whiffed until then. So we made it through the bike workout and even got a little bit of a marble snap in on the cool down. Not ideal situation, obviously way shorter than we'd planned, hence why it's amber on Training Peaks. So yeah, supposed to be 2 hours and 30 minutes, ended up only doing an hour and 25 minutes with some intervals in there. And then it was a quick transition before heading out on the run. For the run workout, wasn't really too much planned. I think just some intervals, so slightly faster, but yeah, it's not like I'm going massively fast. Really getting the legs going, which did take a minute. We made it out for the run. Legs feel awful. Yeah, like I said, legs were a bit sore, but I managed to get through the workout in the end, and it wasn't actually too bad after that. Made it through the run. It's time to have a shave, get aerodynamic for swimming tomorrow. Nicole's going to shave my back for me. You looking forward to shaving my back?
No.
I'm truly shattered now. Haven't ate anything yet, post-ride, so Nicole's gone to Butterwick to get cake or a donut or something, and a black coffee. I'm going to go pick up the kid from nursery, maybe get a protein shake, and then head to work. I forgot to video my cinnamon knot from Butterwick, but I've nearly ate it all. You on the camera? Right, just getting food ready for work, so I'm going to have a protein shake now, maybe in the car. Then I've got this for dinner, massive pot of pasta with nutritional yeast on top. And then I've got a protein bar, which I might have on the way to work or after work. We have in the car on the way to work these Pop-Tart things, or fake Pop-Tarts from Aldi, but they're vegan and I cannot get enough of them. I've made it to work. I'm tired. I've just had like a whole coffee. So hopefully that'll kick in and keep me going. That workout. Oh, took it out of me. I think I was pretty good on the fuel during the workout. I just think afterwards I probably should have ate something a little bit quicker as soon as I got in. He said it took me like 45 minutes to get something to eat, which is not ideal. Hopefully all the food and coffee will kick in and get me through my work shift. It's now midnight. I'm just leaving work. I did eat a little bit more than my snacks, not that much more to be fair. I had like 5 bourbons and some salt and vinegar crisps. I have done though 27,000 steps today, so not quite the 60,000 I probably did on the Ironman, but you know, halfway there, so I'm going to say I needed some of those calories. Right, I'm going to get home and get to sleep, and then see you in the morning. What's over there, mate? We've made it to the pool about 10 minutes before we start. I don't feel that bad again this morning. I just don't know why every morning I wake up and I sound like this. I think it's probably the lack of sleep. That's kids for you. Alright, I have got my swimming session somewhere. And I've got a Pokemon notebook, so quickly write this down. This is the secret to being a successful Ironman. That is the workout. That's the secret to being an Ironman, right there. Don't know if I'm even going to be able to read that when I get in the pool. This is my first swim since July last year, something like that, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We made it through the swim. I've probably got massive goggle marks now. Brilliant, just what you need for the whole day. I feel like it started off okay, and then they just randomly closed 2 of the lanes in the pool, and then everyone was crammed together. Of course, that was just as I was about to do my 400 metre time trials. I either did 50 too many on that, 50 metres too much, or I forgot to stop my watch and restart it from the set before. 50 metres fast, I don't know. But anyway, we did 1,900 metres, no, 76, 78 lengths, something like that, which I'm pretty sure is pretty close to the half distance swim, so like a mile swimming, which isn't too bad for my first swim in forever. Just everything I hate about swimming.
You just, as soon as you go in the pool, you try and have a good attitude, like, yeah, maybe this will be different, and then they just do stupid things, and you get stupid people in your lane doing backstroke. Why are you doing a backstroke? What's the point? I'm gonna go home and have some porridge now. We'll quickly have a look at my training peaks and see if there's anything exciting to analyse from the training.
So yeah, like I said, I finished off my morning with some porridge, and that was kind of the last of the 24 hours of training. Big bowl of porridge there to kind of get me through the rest of the day. Decent workout, not very fast at all. I'm not very good at swimming, and I definitely need to get some more practice in, so hopefully that'll become like a weekly addition. But that was it. That was the 24 hours of training done. So if you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like on the video. That would be much appreciated. Next week, we're going to have another full week of training, and it's going to be hopefully a pretty good one, so stay tuned for that.